Hey guys, this is Jules. I just saw that Adam the Woo's cause of death was revealed. So, since a lot of you guys watched my reaction to how the police sort of acted when his friend was there to try to figure out what was going on, I wanted to go ahead and put this conclusion video out so that this wraps up the Adam the Woo information here on this channel. There's not going to be anything further to dig into or ask questions for. And really, honestly, there wasn't a lot of questions to be asked in the first one. I just didn't really appreciate how cold it seemed like the police acted when there were multiple people having severe emotional responses to the fact that they could not get a hold of Adam. It wasn't like it was a one off, like somebody just was getting ignored phone calls. There were several people that were at Adam's house that were speaking to the police. Those people were on cell phones talking to other people in front of the police. And yes, I understand that there's protocols, but when you come off like a cold robot, I'm going to critique how you're behaving, especially if you're a public servant. It didn't seem like Adam the Woo really had enemies. I mean, I'm sure he did. Everybody has people that don't like them for one reason or another. I know I do. But there was no one that would really be considered someone who would be, oh, I would maybe question this person types when it came to Adam the Woo's life. At least nothing in the stuff that I've looked into since learning about this man, nothing that I could see. And it seemed like he was just honestly loved by so many people. Like he was a gentle spirit, that he made people comfortable, that he made people laugh, that he made people feel like they were wanted whenever they were around him. It was very much like he was just a good guy. He really just seemed like an all around good guy. We're going to go ahead and read it from The Independent. It says that the cause of death for Adam the Woo was atherosclerotic and hypertensive cardiovascular disease. So it definitely had a more natural side type thing, but they basically said that it was sort of like having a heart attack in your sleep from health issues, is what this article says. Something that was mentioned was that people can now stop guessing, and that we should be really grateful for the fact that he was at home in his bed, in his home that he had bought, his first home that he had bought, in a place that he loved and not in a foreign country, and that he was found by people who actually loved and cared about him and not by some stranger who might not have even known who he was. Because Adam the Woo traveled everywhere, and there's a huge possibility that it doesn't really matter how big or how recognizable you get, be it on the big screen or on this little small screen here where we all talk to each other. There is a huge possibility that something crazy could happen to you and no one around knows who you are, and no one knows who to contact, what state to contact, what country to contact. It's very, very possible. So yes, I'm sure that the family is very grateful that with all of Adam's travels, he was home when this happened. I couldn't even imagine the just tension and the stress and the scaredness level if this would have happened when he was still overseas. When it comes to atherosclerosis, it says that this can be caused by LDL cholesterol and triglyceride levels, tobacco products, high blood pressure, and diabetes. Well, I don't know if he had any of those things. I don't know if he smoked cigarettes. I don't know if he took high blood pressure medications. But this guy passed away at 51. And this is crazy because he had such a laid back life, it seemed, going to the Disney parks and just having fun and living his life. So it says here it is a condition characterized by the hardening of the arteries due to the buildup of plaque, which consists of fat, cholesterol, and other substances. It narrows the arteries, limiting blood flow and potentially leading to serious complications such as heart attacks or strokes. Hypertensive cardiovascular disease refers to heart conditions that arise from long-term high blood pressure, leading to serious health complications such as heart failure or coronary artery disease. It's a term used to describe a range of heart problems that occur due to chronic high blood pressure. Over time, unmanaged high blood pressure can cause the heart to work harder than normal, leading to various cardiovascular issues, including heart failure. Well, I know that I've been taking a blood pressure pill for 8 years now, 7, 8 years now, since before my youngest was born, and he's going to be 8 in 2 months. So I guess you could say really more like a decade I've been taking high blood pressure medication. Damn, that's really sad. He lived such a fun life, it seemed. At least they can know that, his family can know that. He lived a good life. He lived a fun life, and he got to see a lot of things that 99% of people will never get to see. He got to experience things that 99% of people will never get to experience. So that's a good thing.